What's good, everybody? How y'all doing? It's kind of hard doing this. I'm so used to being on my big rig at the house, so I haven't been live in a minute. I'm gonna address a few things. We're not gonna be here long, you know what I'm saying? But we doing the StreamYard thing. The sound actually sounds real good on this microphone too. So, but anyway, lay back, chill, and we're gonna listen to a little music in the meantime. Make sure y'all hit that like button, and we're gonna get started. You know what I'm saying? And if you can, share it out, push that like button. Peace. How you doing, YouTube cameras? And it's about time to do the primordial slaughter of a lot of haters. But people have been talking since I've been gone, feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Feeling all hyped in multiple sectors, all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to shine, baby, but they ain't me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we spending time together right now. You know. How you doing, YouTube camera, 7 carat? Unpopular opinion. Y'all roll on in. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, man. That's all I'm asking for y'all from y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the members. And since I'm here, I'm going to be doing some membership exclusive stuff. And I apologize for not posting as much as I normally do. You know what I'm saying? Because I've just been working on getting my stuff together to come here. All right. So, but anyway, sit back, relax. We're going to play a little music, let the room fill up a little bit. Meantime, moderators and supporters, hit that like button. What's going on, Beasley? What's going on? Doing that Tina, Beasley, Southern Cherry. I see you two famous. What's going on? I see y'all, man. Yeah. You see, Beasley? You say you rapping now. Hey, yeah, rapping tripping, man. Yeah, we got a little bit on the video, please. You know what I'm saying? Well, you two cameras, I saw your boy Rob get ate up over there. You know what I'm saying? I forget what I did a couple of what was it, a couple of weeks ago or a week ago. And I just let the YouTube just eat them up after that. You know what I'm saying? Not much I had to say or do after that. A hater's a hater. You know what I mean? What's up, my darling dog? What's up to the dogs? What's going on, Laz? Lionels, the West Coast sending good vibes. See to all. What's up? What's up? Unpopular opinion. What's good? I'm a little too close. How I sound now? How I sound now? YouTube cameras. Okay, cool. I said the All right, y'all. Peace, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we was on Kiki stream a few minutes ago, maybe like 30 minutes ago or whatnot, and there was a few things addressed over there. Lately, they're saying that Octavius is out here harassing people. The lady was over there claiming that she's mentally ill and everything. Got this lady in a wheelchair that constantly calling Octavius name. I become this, I'm that. You know what I mean? I listen. I ain't trying to be no victim on here. You know, we had Rob Rack over there running amok. You know what I mean? Got so drunk the other night, theorizing, oh, Octavius so big and bad. And man, they say his dick like this, but his dick really like this. You know what I'm saying? Got grown men worried about my relationship, you know what I'm saying? My comings and goings. You know what I'm saying? Did I see somebody? Did I do this? Did I do that? You know what I'm saying? And then when I respond, you know what they love to say? They love to say, Octavius uh be talking down on these women. He never attacked men. I guess so, because a lot of these men I do attack are some bitch ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? These men I do respond to that I always respond. I'm gonna just put that out first. I always respond. So, like I tell people, if you don't want you on demon time, I'm on archangel time, and I will banish the hell out of demon. Okay, you know what I'm saying? We send a demon straight to hell, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. You know what I mean? And as far as I'm finna file paperwork and this, that, and the third, listen, do whatever you do. I was part of a like, listen, like if you dox me, you can see I got multiple court cases, a few of them in pro se, and they were all winning, and if they were dismissed, it was dismissed by my attorney because we settled. Okay. You know what I'm saying? When I did have to use an attorney, for the record. So I mean the whole thing is like there is nobody out here, no couple or nobody out here that can compare and can say that, hey, what they say on the internet affects motherfuckers to the core, where these motherfuckers gotta go run down to the courthouse, bro. You know what I'm saying? They got to run to the courthouse because what I say, it really be eating them up. Like that lady over there that talked about, I was my upbringing, whether I was gay, straight, or I was a virgin, theorizing on what type of relationship I'm in, whether it's like we both gay and we hide in the closet type, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I'm not in your business. I'm not in your business. I'm not neither caring about your business. Don't really care. But when you put your mouth on me, you know what I'm saying? And then the thing is, there's some truth to your life that's real messed up. You know what I'm saying? If a person come out and say, hey, this my so and so was a pimp and a drug dealer and a kingpin in Chicago once upon a time. Well, we know what drug dealers and we know what drug dealers do. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know, you done seen the movies, y'all done seen Nino Brown, y'all see what pimps do, y'all seen the black exploitation videos, y'all seen American Pimp, you know what I'm saying? Y'all done seen pimps up HBO pimps up hoes down. So when you label your relative in that limelight, you know what I'm saying? It people have an idea of what the hell that person did with their life. Okay. So that's just what that is. And the whole thing is, I don't care about like the thing is, I try to care about certain individuals that are disabled. I have never tried to bully anybody that was disabled. I pray for that lady. I wish nothing but the best for that weirdo. You know what I'm saying? But the truth about it is that that lady, you know what I'm saying, that's in the wheelchair had a great upbringing. She had a great upbringing. Yeah, maybe the parents, whatever. I get it. That's what she put out on the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? The original parents wasn't really on point, but you had some hellified step parents that took you on a world tour. You know what I'm saying? Gave you the means to live in a nice home even to this very day, and you did nothing with it but go out and get a whole goddamn tattoo on your neck saying solid up under your neck. Okay? That's what you did with your life. You know what I'm saying? And now, right now, you're more worried about Octavius and Kiki movements than your own bowel movements, whether you're eating or not, whether you're insuring, taking your insure and ensuring that you're going to be around for the next year or so, for the next few years. And you sitting up there talking to some weirdos on the back end, two or three weirdos on the back end that felt like they had some kind of sexual advances or sexual whatever with Kiki that never came into any fruition whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Never spent a night under the same roof with her. You know what I'm saying? Never kissed her, never hugged her. None of that ever happened. A bunch of incel type of activities at the best. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you got a picture. Maybe you got this. Maybe you got that. And it's years old. You know what I'm saying? These things are years old. It's tired. You know what I mean? It just sounds like you're oppressed. And any weirdo can go over there and sit up under those people and say, okay, well, there is some sense to these year-old receipts that this person has. You're a weirdo too. And I don't give a fuck who you are. Feel offended, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, how about you go down and file motherfucking court papers on me for me telling you to feel offended? You know what I'm saying? That's what you weak ass incel hermit ass niggas do. You motherfuckers don't have a life outside the internet. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you, that's why y'all respect that motherfucker over in the wheelchair because you are the same. You have limbs. You have all your limbs operating, but you don't leave your motherfucking house unless you got to go to work. Some of you niggas don't work. Some of you niggas theorize whether I work or not, you know what I'm saying, or what my travels and comings and goings are. You know what I'm saying? While Octavius is theorizing on none of your shit. Octavius is not caring not one bit about where your nose goes when the doors is closed. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know where your nose goes when the doors are closed. Neither do I care. You know what I'm saying? I'm not caring if you're gay. I'm not gonna walk in the room and pull your head off somebody's dick. I'm not gonna walk in the room if you're a female and pull your head off someone's pussy. Okay, it ain't happening because know why? Octavius got his own worries, his own thing that he got to do in life, and it doesn't concern Nam person on YouTube, okay? Except for my woman. And that's it. Yeah. Okay, well, you say you don't know. I don't know. None of you take care in health. Peace. Peace to you all, out to all. Yeah, okay, cool. You say your hair is soft and wavy. What's going on, Sincere Average? Yeah. So, like, the thing is, man, breathing out your threatenings and things like that, just do it, bro. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, whatever you put out there, gotta have laws backing it. You know what I mean? Especially with me. You know what I mean? Like you send me something, I take that shit and eat it up and throw it right back. You know what I'm saying? In the garbage can. I know how to respond to that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I have never got on here and threatened anybody in any shape or form. You know what I'm saying? There has been no threats of to any limb or anything like that. I've had people get on here and say they're gonna get blood gang members, dox my full name, put out alleged addresses and things of that nature for any weirdo from the internet to come harm me. I never got out here and gave a damn about your full name. Don't give a fuck. Okay? Don't give a fuck about none of y'all. You know what I'm saying? The haters. You know what I'm saying? People know they can come to my chat, and Octavius is not gonna sit there and like focus on somebody's life outside of YouTube because it doesn't matter. Whatever you bring to YouTube is what you bring to YouTube. Okay? That's just what it is. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. Right now, I've traveled to Virginia. I'm sitting here in Virginia. You know what I'm saying? And I'm taking the time to just work it out with Kiki. Me and her spending time together. We went walking together. You know what I'm saying? Um, right now she's over here asleep. And I say, hey, let me get up on. I ain't been talking to y'all. I haven't been on here saying anything. I haven't been active. Okay. And I'm not pressed. I'm trust me, I am not pressed about some phony paperwork from people that have got on here at the same time making up stories with no evidence. You know what I'm saying? And then saying, okay, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that to you. I mean, just do it. You know what I mean? Just do whatever you got to do. I mean, and the thing is, the people that y'all talking to on the back end, if they had the ability to do it in the forefront, you know what I'm saying, to me, then they would have did it a long time ago. Obviously, the stars have it lined up for them to do so. And I'm talking about the street sector or whatever. Um, And I've been hearing this, like I've been like hearing little bits and pieces and seeing how Rob been over there in the beef sector and other places just getting mollywopped and embarrassed with the same old hairline shit. You know what I'm saying? The same old like read or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? And like what amazed me more than anything about the people from the internet, like I said, it has to be a cauldron of demons. It has to be a cauldron of mental ill motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, to sit there and coddle a motherfucker that sit there and say they'll rape women, rape children, shoot kids, all that kind of stuff. And that goes for him and that other weirdo from motherfucking New Orleans that just can't keep a nigga name out his goddamn mouth. You know what I'm saying? Nigga up there theorize like, why? If y'all really love these niggas, tell them the truth. Like, if y'all really love that lady in the wheelchair, tell her that she need to worry about insurance, drinking her. But the doctor said she need to drink her insure. She's not healing. She's literally around here zombie mummified around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with the real Brooklyn? They got Beasley and what's going on with you, Beasley?
I'm just listening to you, just agreeing with you 100%.
Yeah,
I don't see how people listen to him. He's an idiot. He
yeah.
says
I mean,
the same things over and over again,
mhm,
and then he like lives in a fantasy world. He'll say something like, "I'm making 300,000 a year, and you got kids, and I'm not taking your kids to Disneyland, but their father takes their kids to Disneyland. I'm a killer.
yeah,
Kill you. I want to kill
yeah.
everybody. I
Right.
want to kill everybody. Does the same show every day, but
Same show
now,
every day for 12 hours on end. And then like
yeah,
and then the sect that I'm kind of entertaining now that I'm like, bruh, I just got like tired of these mental ill people. Like they'll be on live till they pass out. And all of them drunks. All of
I
them are
don't
like
hardly,
all of them are drunks or like on weed or some kind of substance.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The cooler people probably on weed. Yeah, Rob's
Yeah.
just an alcohol. He's a severe alcoholic that if he were to stop, he'd probably start having DT, delirium treatment, seeing pink elephants, and get physically sick.
Mm-hmm.
And the saddest part about it of all is that he had 9 months in jail to like, fuck, how did I get here? You know,
What's good, everybody? How y'all doing? Mm-hmm.
to say how
Oh,
did I get
oh. I'm
here,
so used to being on
and to
my
be
bad.
honest with himself, to say what got me here is drinking.
Exactly,
Drinking
yeah.
really got me here. Being out of control, saying stupid things out of my mouth, stupid things, and doing stupid things. And he comes out and repeats the same behavior.
Yeah. Yeah, come on, repeat the same behavior, same comedy shit. And like,
But
hey, he was say, let me just say this for you. He was
I'm
saying
sorry.
like, no, you cool, you cool. He was so a lot of times he did hit on things like, to be honest, he had a conversation with me about the people because he don't know nobody. You know what I'm saying? When he come over into the black sector, when he would come over to the black sector and beach sector, he didn't know nobody of their
Right,
background or even like nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like even the thing with Mahia, he didn't even know Mahia had he got dragged about the rats. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, you just not aware about anybody that you're talking about. And so like
right.
you see him over on the decline, constantly doing this whole thing. And then like the other day, like I got a clip, I'm not home right now, but it's a clip where he said, people talk about how big Octavius is. And he's 6'4", he big and strong. But it's talking about he got a big dick like this, but he probably got a dick like this. And I'm like, this
Yeah, that's what.
this
That's
motherfucker,
weird. That's weird. That's
bro.
cringy.
Yeah. And then I got that other motherfucker from New Orleans, like this nigga all in my bedroom. Wonder did I meet my girlfriend's daughter and why I ain't got pictures with the daughter and all this little shit. It's like, God damn, bro. Like, where about you? You got a whole motherfucking wife and daughter. Where about your shit? Did you see Octavius worry about where your bitch is or what the fuck going on with you and your daughter, whether it's your daughter or not? I don't give a fuck.
Who's the other little dude? I think it's him. He's a
Yeah, the
smaller
Ken
dude.
nigga.
He
Yeah,
just,
the Ken, the
if
one,
he's
the one.
talking, I know the one that's got the pictures of him getting, getting the cheese
Yeah,
clap. But
yeah,
the funny thing is, you being 6'4" and a little and some weight on you and working out all the time, dude's about 5'6", 5'7".
yeah,
You would beat him. You would beat him without even trying too hard.
yeah, yeah. It ain't. And the thing is, even bees, I can't even say that I can beat a person up on some joking shit because these motherfuckers
You're
really
six
trying to
foot
go
four and you
after
lift a
me.
weight. You're 6'4" and you lift a weight. You would have sock him, you break his jaw.
I mean, possibly, but at the end of the day, I can't even say that shit in comedy
Yeah.
because these motherfuckers are they claim that Octavius a snitch. Who the fuck I snitched on? Where's the
Not
paperwork
nobody.
on that?
Nobody that I know. They
Yeah,
all
I ain't
snitch
got.
on here. Everybody.
I'm not on here getting them going to taking motherfuckers to court. I'm not out here like filing fucking fraudulent ass charges on motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
I've been
I'm not
thinking
here
about.
breathing.
I've been thinking about doing it. I got people.
Yeah,
I got people that have straight defamed me. The defamation is still up, and they own homes. You know,
yeah.
and they
But I'm
own
saying,
homes.
well,
I thought about
where
it.
yeah, but you got people that support motherfuckers that said they'll fuck kids, bro. Like, and then like you want me to think that I should have some respect for you as an adult. You know what I mean? Like, and
Look,
they
we
know you.
look when we have an ally or a friend, we look past the fuck shit they do. We don't have to
Yeah,
approve of it, and we look past the fuck shit they do. And then when we have someone's an enemy, you know, we condemn them for the fuck shit they do. And everybody does it to an extent. The selective outrage is universal, you know, because it's
yeah,
easy to say because Rob has been doing this shit all along, and you were,
yeah.
by his side. Maybe not in approval, but you were
No,
by
no.
his
See,
side.
see, see. That's where shit go wrong right there, right? I was more of an apologist for a drunk motherfucker that I should have been. Okay, you
And
know,
he's really,
hoping that this person can get out of that grim condition that he's
you,
in. That
you and Janet basically held him down throughout, and I
yeah,
didn't
but
know this.
I'm not here to whine about that motherfucker.
You
You
don't
know what
have,
I'm
you don't
saying?
have to,
Yeah,
you don't have to whine about
yeah,
it. I'm just stating the facts to show
yeah,
what a piece of shit he is.
yeah.
You guys held him down throughout them 9 months.
Hmm. How you doing, yeah,
You,
yeah?
you literally held him down. I'm sure it cost you a few $100. You know,
Hmm.
at
Yeah,
least from the phone shit. California makes you buy. You have to buy them phone cards for $25 and $50 for the
hmm,
minutes for him to
yeah,
call you. Yeah,
yeah,
that's a system off throughout California now.
yeah,
Um, and giving him money and just thinking about him and talking to him and providing a outlet for him to have a show and to
yeah,
talk with people. No,
yeah,
that's really nasty. When somebody bites the hand that feeds them, that's holding them down. That's a special class of piece of shit. That's somebody who doesn't
yeah,
give a fuck. After you help them, I'd be furious if I were you,
yeah,
and I would be mad at myself too for not knowing better to help somebody that was so low that would disrespect me, disrespect my woman after we helped him. He didn't know who he was.
yeah. I'm just saying, like, my thing moving forward, like, there are signs to these people being weirdos, incels, like, and scary motherfuckers. Like, he had a black eye over there on one side of his face, and skin marks torn off on the other. Like, he had skin liver. So, I guess he gone. Yeah. So, buddy over there was over there, and he talked, and I'm just say this about Rob, and I'm gonna move on. You know what I'm saying? He's not that important. But I'll just say this much, you know what I'm saying? When you over there talking gangster shit, you got a black eye on one side of your face, and on the other side, you got missing skin. It looked like you've been drugged, bro. Look like somebody drugged the hell out of you. You feel me? How you doing, Melanie? So we got some new people that's coming through. Melanie and Daniel. You know what I'm saying? Let me give a shout out to everybody. We'll get back in it. Yeah, and the thing about it is, And think about it, even with that lady in the wheelchair, she from the streets, the so-called street sector, soldier sector, wherever they're from. Um, like no one's bullying and harassing that lady. That lady set up with I actually praised her. I thought she was courageous. My very first video on her was to say, hey, I think she deserved better than the guy that was, I at the time felt like was taking advantage of her, right? And that was around March 3rd. I did that video. If you go look, right? You see the thumbnail. She said she wanted a man like Octavius Prime. So it was all praise then. And then, it was because the clout chase, and I guess she said Marcus told her it was good for the algorithm to hate on Octavius and Kiki and a few other people. She went on ahead and did it. And then she got clapback and responses. So it's never anything to the point where people could sit up there and say that they are victims or being bullied and harassed for any reason, especially when you have people on your platform doxing me, for doxing my full name, and I'm trying my best to be at peace with you. I have nothing but, like, at the end of the day, I don't hate that lady at all. At the end of the day, I don't think nobody's over there really concerned about that lady. As far as that lady's shrinking, she's emaciated. You know what I'm saying? She looked like, Jesus is calling her home right now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nobody's really like, hey man, take the time, get offline. You know what I'm saying? Get offline and take the time to heal, drink your Ensure, get your body right. You know what I'm saying? So you could be around to see your children graduate from high school, not kindergarten, but high school. You know what I'm saying? Get offline. You know what I mean? But what's happening is she is being used as a tool for people that have fancy Kiki. And this shit is it's like it's old as fuck. Like, oh, yeah, well, Kiki in 1995 and all that shit. It's like, damn, you motherfuckers really don't have lives. You niggas are talking about shit from long times ago. Like years have passed on. You know what I'm saying? Children were born around that time, and they're up around walking and talking and potty trained around this bitch. Okay, I got a young family member that is like 4 years old right now, and that person that child is potty trained and getting ready for the next year to go to kindergarten. You know what I'm saying? And it's younger, and that child is younger than the events that you niggas are sitting there and start to put out there as if it's still fucking relevant. And then it's not even relevant when niggas are saying we're not part of your you not part of your fuck ass sector. You know what I'm saying? And fuck the niggas that we don't fuck with. We fuck niggas we fuck with, we love on y'all. But at the end of the day, we're not sitting up here obsessing about the past. Neither are we trying to use that shit as any kind of catapult to go any fucking where. You know what I'm saying? We're not. Yeah, no one's trying to say that we are using the past of whatever events that have happened to go anywhere. Nor do we care. You know what I'm saying? If I'm so satisfied with being with Kiki in whatever kind of situation she was in that was grim and low or whatever, that's my cross to fucking bear as her man. Not damn motherfucker ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? This guy allegations of him being on the DL and possibly walking around with the package from what a people are putting out on the internet. And it ain't if it's a lie, Octavius wasn't the motherfucker to put it out. You know what I'm saying? And so the thing is, these mentally ill people put out information about themselves. They do crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? And then when the truth about them pops up, they get so angry, they get mad, and they want to come out and they want to just like attack people, threaten court shit, and all that motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, listen, have at it whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But when you come out here, you put my motherfucking name in your mouth, and I come out here to defend my fucking self. You know what I'm saying? And like whatever people got going on, like I had a person a year ago, like talking about year ago, sharp shit. The motherfucker accused me of stealing on my fucking channel. And I said, well, where the fuck did you get that from? Check the bitch right there on my fucking channel. And well, I don't know. Well, damn, nigga, where did it come from? Oh, well, I'm sorry. You know, because you're a lying ass bitch. So niggas can play whatever that fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, it's responded superior. That's how I respond. I go to the top, motherfucker. I don't play with that bullshit. A million ass niggas. Niggas out here motherfucking millions and shit. Everybody had coveted the next nigga subs and shit, hoping. Oh well, I wish I could have subs in my chat and people in my chat. Let me tell you something. I ain't been. I have never like I could say okay. I have origins in the black sector. I was one of the first people to hit Nick at Night channel. You know what I'm saying? I was over there in the entertainment. There's a lot of shit I could say I come from. But I ain't never cleaved that, oh, I'm a part of this sector. Y'all niggas gotta support me. I ain't never cried about why niggas ain't supporting me. Niggas ain't support me, and that shit made me strong as fuck. Because that means I had to go out and get it on my own fucking people. And now that we have a coalition of people, anytime we go live, we're gonna have people in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have people in the chat because that shit was it was heart built. People feel me, they fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And the shit, I ain't never get up here and talk with nobody's kid. I ain't never got up here and there's people saying I'm dragging people to dead. But when you get up and start talking about whether I have this in my life, my family structure, whether I got kids or not have kids and shit, and that's your form of fucking shame. And then we look at, what I'm saying, we do equal fucking measures. So we put your shit on the scale and we see your shit is fucking, it's your shit light as fuck, nigga. You get tossed the fuck up, and then you get mad. But at the end of the day, I never tried to measure shit against damn nigga on here. You know what I'm saying? In the last 48 hours, I got almost 8,000 views on my channel. It was none. It was just upload shorts or whatever, right? That's it. So it's like other things you can do to make your numbers on here. You know what I'm saying? It's other things you could do. But y'all hating on that shit. You know what I'm saying? I haven't even been active. I said, "Hey, listen, I gotta go live." Kiki's over there, you know what I'm saying? She's half asleep and she's waiting on me to get off so we can go to bed. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. But at the end of the day, I just want to come out here and really say something. These mentally ill people, it's like just because a multitude of niggas come together and try to make up a fucking lie. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like niggas are like in the Tower of Babel. You know what I'm saying? They built the Tower of Babel to rebel against God. You know what I'm saying? But God struck that shit down. But a lot of men and women got together to rebel, but that's because it was a lie and something that couldn't be done. God tore that shit apart. You know what I'm saying? And like the thing is, no matter what, multitude of niggas get together and say, "Hey, we believe this, and we gonna support a nigga. We can support niggas that talk about effing kids, murdering kids, and want to talk on people's children, talk all about people's relationships and shit." And then when we look at how raggedy and fucked up these niggas' lives are, you know what I'm saying? In real time, the real facts of their fucking life. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to cry to, I'm gonna go to court. But get your bitch ass offline. Just go. How about you just get logged the fuck off or stop listening to people that you antagonize and they just put out the fucking facts about your ass. Period. You look down, y'all. How you doing, Vice Queen? What's going on with it, sister? Glad to see you back over here. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, man, listen, y'all could be with that weird shit with the children. You know what I mean? And like I said with Rob, like I talked to Rob offline about that shit. People was like, "Oh, well, you was over there supporting Rob," and then, now I wasn't supporting Rob saying that stuff. A lot of times, if you didn't see me hit his link, I wasn't there. You know what I mean? I wasn't there, and there was some things that were said about him that people put out there that wasn't quoted properly a couple of years ago, and I said, "No, that's not what was said." You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, if he's that terrible, if he was that terrible of a motherfucker, y'all bring that pressure to him. Don't come to the nigga that you feel like is reasonable. You know what I'm saying? And say, "Oh, Octavius, you knew." No, motherfucker, he's a grown ass man. I can say, "Hey, bro, that's fucked up what you said." But it comes to a point where, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I can't be there supporting no motherfucker talking about how they want to great women and do things to kids and leave children in the ditches stinking and murdered. I can't deal with that type of shit. I can't condone that type of shit. And I don't. But yet people are so pressed that they're willing. willing to compromise themselves based on the fact that they hate us, they hate Kiki, they hate myself. You know what I'm saying? They have envy of what we can build. You know what I'm saying? Whether this street sector shit thrives or not. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to affect the views. It's not going to affect you know what I'm saying, the coalitions of people that we are cool with. We'll pack up and get our shit on and move the fuck on. We're not worried about some motherfucker in a wheelchair that is not ensuring that they're drinking their insurer and to be insured that they'll be around for their kids. Okay? All that shit, y'all some weird ass niggas. That lady is emaciated. You know what I'm saying? Emaciated, not eating, dealing with severe alcoholism, depression, anxiety, has declared that they're mentally ill. I have not come live. I've seen this person every day mention my name. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I seen this person. The person claims that they're so hood and ghetto, talking about they got blood gang members that will come kill me. Okay, and I have that downloaded. You know what I'm saying? So don't play that fuck ass game about what we're gonna do and take motherfuckers. I download y'all shit when y'all talk that crazy shit. Y'all crazy ass people. It's downloaded. So we in one instance, like the lady tonight, last night, saying this has happened. No one has heard nothing about. No one's talking about your mama getting beat up by your daddy and thrown in the ditch and murdered. I ain't never even heard that. I ain't never even heard that story. I ain't. If it was something like that, I didn't get it. Only thing I heard was from what you confirmed on my channel was about if you was playing house with your cousins and family members and you didn't know it was wrong until you met a nigga on YouTube. From what it sounded like, allegedly. Everything I say is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Okay? And no names have been dropped tonight. So all you I'm scared ass niggas, don't fucking watch me. Unsubscribe. Get your bitch ass on and you find you a life. Why would you sit there in the clouds to watch a motherfucker that you have animus in your heart for? You know what I'm saying? And for you uneducated, animus means severe hatred for another individual. You have animus towards me. Why are you watching me? Okay, I got to get people to tell me, hey, this person is over here throwing your name around, saying you're doing this and doing that. You know what I mean? And by no means, I'm not trying to beef with no lady that has declared, especially last night, that they're mentally ill on medication and just mentally fucking disabled. And then talking about they finna put some goddamn paperwork on me. I ain't after that shit. There's nothing else to fucking listen to whatsoever fucking ever. You killed your case right there. You don't have no fucking evidence because the shit don't fucking exist. Now, if you put the fact that your people were involved in illegal activity, you know what I'm saying, pimping, hoeing, or whatever, we know what comes with that type of label that you put on your family member. That's not a badge of honor. That's a badge of dishonor. You know what I'm saying? If you put it out there for the public to consume. But when you do that and you want to tear into other people's families, then when in kind someone may respond and say, "Hold up, you're saying making this imaginary Mister Rogers neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, ass goddamn story," and then we tear it apart and say, "No, that ain't never happened," and then we find out that hey, you had some shit going on. Wait, you admitted to touching and hunching on your goddamn cousins on video in your own goddamn voice, and you're mad at us. How the fuck? Say maybe you could tell these weirdos that we don't communicate, and I'm not bashing them because of the prime. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're not bashing. Like the thing about Vibes Queen, like um, me and Vibes Queen, I think we became cool in April. I think maybe a month or two before Kiki came around, or maybe April or March of last year. Uh, may have been around May. I don't know, May or June of last year we became cool. And Vox Queen has always been someone that had. Yeah, I supported her channel at one point. One point, she was a head moderator over here. At one point, we had our fallouts and things like that. She's strong minded and she has her own will. I have videos where y'all seen where we had our own back and forths. Okay, so Vox Queen is nobody's punk or bitch. Okay, at all, and she's not secretly desiring to do a damn thing for Octavius. I'll say that much about that. Okay. How you doing, Foxtrotter? Let's see who else here. How you doing? Unpopular opinion, Foxtrotter. I think I spoke to everybody. Your pleasure. What's going on with your sister? If you do want to support, support. All right. I know I haven't been live in a minute. Shout out to Dear Self. What's going on? And Jesse James. Who else is here? Hey, we don't have to be here that long, y'all. You know what I'm saying? The link is pinned if anybody has anything they want to ask or say. You know what I'm saying? Right now. And I know it's late. I know it's the holiday weekend. 7 carat. Yeah, Boss Queen does her own thing, and you know what I mean. And when she had her disagreements with me, she's self-will. You know what I mean. You see, it's written in the YouTube and analog that she is not being pushed around by no Octavius or Kiki. Okay, you know what I'm saying. We know that much. How you doing, Therese Dalt? You know what I'm saying. Yeah, my whole thing is, and I'll just say this, like that's the thing I had, and I'm gonna be very honest about the street sector. Um, my thoughts, and just my thoughts alone. When Kiki did start engaging with these certain individuals, I was like, well, it's a lot of mental illness dealing with a lot of these people, the interviewees. So, like, when you look at like Marcus, he uses that as an excuse to actually ask about the probing questions about the childhood traumas. You know what I'm saying? Especially the sexual, physical, verbal abuse, and maybe that's the truth. And even some of the titles, I was touched by my father, and now I'm homeless. You know what I'm saying? So he used that as a purpose to say that this is the reason why. I mean, he is able to ask the questions. And I said to myself, even when this thing got started, it's like, a lot of the people, you know what I'm saying, that we see, like the Lewises and a few others, you know what I'm saying, you could tell like a few things ain't, clicking in their head, you know what I'm saying? It's some things going on in their head and their mind that ain't clicking right, you know what I'm saying? And that leads to them being in a certain kind of condition that they're in, and the drug abuse, you know what I'm saying, the alcoholism, you know what I'm saying, the sexual abuse, the sexual traumas. And what's happening now, what's happening now is that the street set is coming full circle, where it's a reckoning of the mentally ill that's within the sector that's been here the whole time. So when we have issues with things like child molestation, pimps, hoes, drug dealers, drug addicts, drunks, and things like that, they don't have an issue with that, because sometimes that's family, sometimes that's them, sometimes that's people that they love or their significant other. So they don't have an issue with that. You know what I'm saying? That's why they can find more of a commonality in these type of environments and these type of areas of YouTube, where the majority of people are sharing like in kind far as their mindset. And what you're seeing over there is that you're seeing mentally ill people that are telling you that they're psychotic and that they're mentally disabled, that are coming up with fairy tales, that are trying to think that they're going to use their mental disability as ammunition against people that are declared sane.
And I don't talk about these people, and they've all linked up to launch attacks against. Every day it's an attack against Kiki, claiming that I came for them. I don't even talk about these people
Mm-hmm.
at all. I don't talk about Lewis. I don't talk about that woman around there that was crying about her mom tonight. I don't talk about her. I don't talk about the woman in the wheelchair. She forced herself on me. She talks about me every day.
Every day.
Even when I was on vacation, wasn't even thinking about her.
Hmm.
She was talking about me. I try to have compassion for her. Like, look, girl, I know you think people are gonna talk about you, but I'm not gonna talk about you. I understand because she was crying, saying people are gonna talk about me. Like, I never think about these people until she went too far. She said she wanted my daughter hurt. She said she wanted me dead.
Yeah. She said she was gonna get blood gang members to murder me. Um, you know what I'm saying? Dox me multiple times.
And then
Um,
the other woman
mhm.
around there that acted like she was having a mental breakdown tonight, she went to the B sector trying to recruit people to gang up on me. All because about me. Or I'm gonna talk about you back. All because I talked about her outfit and her hairstyle. I'm talking about her outfit and her hairstyle, which I've never seen her live. I'm basing it on a profile picture. She went and dug up old videos. She went and told me how she would dox me. She went and pulled up someone who I filed criminal charges on for violating my daughter. She called me a cop caller. You fucking right when it comes to my daughter. I'm gonna call the cops if you're sexualizing my underage child. You damn right. You think that's wrong? Oh, that's right. She's on the panel with the woman who claimed somebody had non-consensual relations with her, but refused to report it to the authorities. We're cut from a different cloth.
Yeah.
In my world, that's not snitching. That's doing the right thing.
Yeah, snitching on sexual deviance or like telling on sexual deviance is not snitching. I hope y'all know that. Like, if you're charged with doing that type of activity, especially on children, or just you taking women or doing stuff like that, you're in danger of getting beat up in jail. Like, most people know that. Like, they're not looking for the victim and saying, "Oh, that victim is a snitch." The criminal, they're thinking like a lot of those people that are in jail, they're looking at it like, "Hey, they are hearing about stories about their children being touched." You know what I'm saying? By stepfathers, by stepmothers, you know what I'm saying? By people in the neighbors and stuff like that. They're doing triple life in jail. They don't have no ability to do anything in their power to help their kids.
And I haven't spoken about that lady in 2 weeks. I decided to not go back and forth with her. She called me
Yeah,
100
skeleton.
bitches yesterday. She called me 101 bitches. I haven't said anything
Yeah,
about this woman.
yeah, yeah. I mean, if I try to say she's skeleton, who is skeleton?
She said Skeletor.
Yeah,
From He-Man.
yeah. Somebody said skeleton.
Oh. No, you know, skeleton.
Oh, they're talking about somebody. I think I know what you're talking about. That's somebody outside. That's some trouble.
These people they launch attack. That guy that they all invite to their panel, that guy
Hmm.
has been talking about me and my underage child for a year, over a year. This guy was recently talking about the salon where she works. And they keep calling these people that they think I have issues with, talking about they're gonna go get them and pull them up as if I'm afraid of anybody on the internet.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, listen, bro, we have taken on the most vile, vicious people in those sectors. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody ain't no hater. You know what I'm saying? But after we taken on the alphas in the sectors when we had to, and like it's like that's something that we decided to, hey, it's a rat race. You know what I'm saying? We running on a treadmill with this. We're going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? With this energy, it's time to do something different. And me and Kiki, I said me and Kiki had a conversation. She gave birth to, going out there doing different type of content. You know what I'm saying? It's been successful for the most part. And then what happened is we had the haters follow. You know, the haters follow.
Yeah. And like this lady planned a whole lie about me. That's crazy to me. I've said nothing about this woman.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about harassment. What? Ma'am, I haven't uttered your name or a thought about you in weeks.
Yeah, she was talking that she that gutter. She can be an evil bee, and she could get the doxing going. She gonna find out that she was gonna find out. Yeah, she gonna find out where we're from on the internet, where I was from on the internet. I was originally from the beef sector and all this kind of stuff, and ain't no straight men from the beef sector. You know what I'm saying? Well, the person that the man that have come from over there, he's the expert. Whether who he said that who's uh, part of that sector or whatever, you ain't holding him to that same standard when you don't seen him with evidence of you know there's been audios of other men on gay chat lines saying that hey he had contact with gay men. You know what I mean? I played it on that live that y'all act like y'all didn't see. Okay.
I don't understand like where this ridiculous psychopathic lie came from with all these lies about me that she thinks that she's important enough for me to speak about on my membership where people pay to have personal conversations with me about my life. Why the hell does she think she will be important enough to be my commentary on my memberships where people
Yeah.
pay? Like that's ridiculous.
Hmm.
And how the hell am I harassing her when I don't even think about her? And she called me 1,000 bitches yesterday. I still didn't say anything.
Yeah.
She think we didn't record that live?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like I said, the lady said that she's mentally ill. Okay. So like if you're mentally ill, are you do you have the power to stand trial? You know what I'm saying? Are you competent? If you're saying that you're mentally disabled, that means that you're not even able to basically articulate properly, you know what I'm saying, the events that would happen. We saw that last night.
But
Say,
then they doxed her and put her whole phone number out there to the internet.
and
And
name.
she and name, but she wants to say I'm harassing
And then you've embracing the motherfucker.
life.
Yeah.
Both of you are weirdos.
Hmm.
And you deserve to be friends. Leave me alone.
Now they said they call her Miss Skeleton.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what they saying about right now. They said she Miss Skeleton now. Y'all can't y'all come up with them names.
we're enjoying life,
Yeah.
beautiful life. Even when we were on vacation in February, we were not thinking about Miss Skeleton. We were not thinking about her at all. We're having a beautiful vacation. This woman was coming for me, coming for me, coming for me. I'm like, okay, when I get off vacation, it's whatever. Then when I went back in March, the woman was coming for me, coming for me. I was getting messages. She did a whole interview on another content creator's platform that was supposed to be about her story. Then she turned it into being about me. This woman's been coming for me. She has admitted multiple times that she only came at me because she was in love with Marcus and she was willing to do anything for her man. The other
Yeah.
woman,
You
she came
admit
at
that.
me. She turned on me for Marcus.
Yeah.
Did nothing to these people. They want to act like, oh, she doesn't like me because I was with Marcus. What?
But babe, didn't she say that like a few weeks ago that she was trying to get flued out?
Yeah,
She, so the other lady, I don't know where she is. She from Chicago? I don't know where she's from. Like that's how I don't even know where you're from. Lady speaks.
look,
I don't even know where you're from. I don't know your first or last name. I ain't. That's how much investment I have.
no interest in finding out who she is. I don't know what the hell sector she came from, what she's talking about. I don't care. I always hear her talk about R. Kelly. So I did a piece on R. Kelly and Aaliyah. That interview that they had together, they were wearing matching outfits. He talked about having a white Jeep, needing to get a white Jeep. And I compared it to the white Jeep that goes around Atlanta. And that's it. I don't understand what this lady's angle is. I don't know if she's on assignment, but ma'am, you failed because this is my only first and last time addressing you ever. Like, leave me alone. Go take care
Yeah,
of it. Both of you.
yeah, like the people that you'll see over there with it, like with all those numbers, um, like somebody sent me a screenshot that somebody got a flag on their channel. Octavius ain't had nothing to do with it. Okay, Um,
But you struck my channel. You
yeah.
struck my God don't like you know what? What goes around comes around.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't win when you play dirty. You definitely struck my channel, Miss Skeleton. And so now your channel is struck. Three
Solid. It's a solid skeleton.
oh solid skeleton.
Go. Hey, right now it's solid skeleton. Everybody, solid skeleton.
Trying to figure out what the hell went wrong with your channel. You're jumping up on another panel to attack me, but then you're acting like you're disabled with no mobility and you're a victim. Why are you joining panels to attack me? The lady who speaks jumped up on Vibes Queen panel to attack me. I said over and over again, I don't want to speak to you. I don't talk to the help. She insisted on being on the panel. Then when you was having a live on your panel, she jumped over there on your link,
Yeah.
telling us who she is and what. So how are we harassing you when you're following us around the internet? We didn't follow her anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So, ma'am, if you want to put fake charges, I will have you prosecuted for that. That's all I have to say about that. And I'm done wasting my breath on you. Hey,
Yeah.
everybody in the chat. And I'm going back to sleep.
What's going on? King commentary.
Hey, Box 38.
Yeah. How you doing?
I think I already said your name, Fox Trotter.
Yeah. Who else we got here?
The sector is no longer the street sector. It's the garbage sector. That's the official name of it. That is the garbage sector. That's it. Street was a name that was born out of my chat, and it had nothing to do with the Atlanta Street interview. It had to do with street people. We will still cover street stuff, but that is not the street sector over there. That's garbage. I'm taking my name back. That's the garbage sector. Period.
Yeah. Well, you got to understand, like, um, when we first met Marcus, when we first talked to Marcus, and that live that upload that Kiki got up, they got 30,000 on the tail end of that live. That live got porn bomb. You know what I'm saying? And on the tail end of that live, I was up there on the panel, you know what I'm saying, with Marcus talking too. So when we first talked about it, it was like basically we was thinking about doing philanthropy, you know what I'm saying? And around that time, that was in December, what we did, we took some stuff, we went down to the elders, to the homeless, we went to the home, the videos are out there in December. We went to the homeless camps, we gave our stuff here in DC. In DC, we gave out stuff, and we went to the elderly what is it? What they call it, like old folks assisted living. Went to a senior home. We gave out stuff, and we got so we was doing philanthropy, and then but that's around the same time we had talked to Monquel, we had whatever, right? And certain other individuals that were interviewees of the street sector, or of Atlanta Street interviews. So we was thinking that it was going to be something more a hands-on, active type of thing that we was going to do, and then it turned into a chat, and then like you had people like, because you got to understand, Sheena was over there rocking hard, like that lady was over there rocking hard with Marcus. You know what I'm saying? But what happened was public opinion and numbers start coming. You know what I'm saying? Numbers start coming real heavily with people that was actually speaking in truth to power about some of the stuff going on with Lolly, Yana, you know what I'm saying, and even that, what I'm saying, solid skeleton, you know what I'm saying? And so people was making commentary and it wasn't pro Marcus. But the numbers on that side was hit magically. That lady speaks, you know what I'm saying, mentally ill speaks. What she did, she jumped ship from Marcus for a while, and then she started doing anti-Marcus. She called him a demon. They accused Marcus of practicing witchcraft. They was over there coming up. They even was the ones pushing that narrative about him eating blood. If y'all don't remember that over there, they were saying he from them islands. I remember everything. He's from those islands, and that he was doing rituals on that disabled girl, all kinds of voodoo witchcraft. That's what they were over there saying. And then when it died out, then I guess the anti thing died out. Marcus stopped popping up in chats. He hits the link. Magically, all of a sudden, it became Marcus is the star of the show. All right. And now Marcus has been MIA as far as hitting live stream links. Now you need help. Now you're trying to find a reason to stay relevant. Attacking Kiki, attacking Octavius. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. Yeah, they be stalking hard. I said solid skeleton. All right. Yeah, but she coming. Is she? I mean, hey, they be coming up with all kind of stuff. I told this and this, that, the third. You know what I'm saying? Hey, watch. Hey, solid skeleton. Watch what I say. Stick. Okay. We got. Ain't no. Advise, advise queen latched on to it. I'm gonna tell y'all something, boy. Uh, boy, y'all women out there, man, don't you gotta be a special breed to go against Boss Queen. I'm just let y'all know that, like, you know what I'm saying. Um, like just tread lightly with that. You know what I'm saying. Tread lightly.
And that's why she's backpedaling because she found out. She realized, oh, she's playing with the wrong one. Yesterday she had all that stuff to say about King. She had talking about she gonna unblock people and start interviewing them and all this stuff. And now today it's like, oh, I don't have any problem with Box Queen and King. It's Kiki. What?
Yeah, yeah,
You said all that stuff about King and Vibes.
yeah.
You let your chat hype you up. You let trolls hype you up. And now to get the heat off of you, you try to, and you said that Vibes Queen wanted to be cool with me. So she switched up and all this, like as if she doesn't have her own mind. And you came on there with free thinker. And now you want to sit there and act like uh oh, if you didn't have no problem, if you didn't say all of those things that you said about King, not King, King. You want
Mm-hmm.
to act like you didn't say all those things that you said about King. We heard you. We heard you loud and clear. I'm not going to repeat the allegations that you made against this man, but you've been wanting to say that stuff.
Yeah.
But now you want to come out here and talk about your mom that passed over a decade ago and a beef, back and forth that we had 2 weeks ago. This don't have nothing to do with me. Yesterday, I ignored you. You was calling me 1,000 bitches. You was about it. You was saying Vibes Queen set you up, and she intentionally muted you because she wanted to be cool with me.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't nobody made you say that. You
Yeah.
said that on your own. What I said was, I'm not going against Vibes Queen. There is not going to be any beef between me and Vibes Queen. So you sat there all day. Granny was upset. You was rude to Grandma Gangster or whatever her name is. No disrespect, Grandma Gangster. You was rude to Grandma Gangster. It's time for you to go. And you kicked her off your panel. You gotta stop being rude to people like that. Grandma Gangster was so upset. The lady was crying.
Yeah.
And that you realized that you were an asshole. And so you tried to change it until it's about your mom and Kiki and Octavius. Girl, stop the cap.
Yeah. Yeah.
You was talking about Nene. You said Nene was looking for Peen on the internet.
And talking about she tricking or whatever, and like that's hating, man.
Stop.
Yeah, that's hating.
Said today you're having a mental breakdown and this is what you've been going through and it's been about your mom because Octavius and Kiki had a conversation with you 2 weeks ago and you just remembered this week that your mom passed this month and you want to blame Kiki and Octavius for your unresolved grief issues.
Yeah. Well, we know people from the street set that can fake cry.
Like, girl, cut it out. Cut it out. Even the girl who recently lost 75% of her body was up there telling you, stop crying.
Yeah.
Maybe get you some help.
Yeah.
Then you
Yeah.
gonna say, I call the cops. You damn right, you violate my daughter. I'm gonna call the cops every time.
Mm-hmm.
I'll call the damn army if I need to. That's my daughter. And that's what real parents do. They protect their children. at all costs.
Exactly.
That's the way my mama and daddy or belief system was for me.
Yeah.
That's how they raised me.
Yeah. It's like you telling me that what recourse I could take when it comes down protecting, like what recourse you could take protecting your family.
Hey,
And some grown people in the 30s, late 30s and 40s and up can just speak on your child that hasn't said anything about these old people.
these old people at all. This is a
Yeah.
baby. And then she's up there promoting this man and sharing his lives that had text messages from me last April 2023. It's about to be June.
Hmm.
So what? You're a married man and you got pictures of a single woman. What is your point? What is your end game? I've been
Hmm.
in a whole relationship for a year. What is your end game? What is that illegal? Aren't you of age? Why did you keep accepting the pictures if you didn't want them? Why didn't you block me after the first picture?
Yeah.
Because you wanted them. So what do you want people to do about that? You talk more about me than you talk about your wife.
Hmm.
You show my picture more than you show your wife's.
Yeah.
You show interest in what I'm doing than you do in your wife. You talk more about my daughter and my niece than you do about your own child. It's pathetic.
Yeah.
You followed me over here to the sector that I created to be a whole stalker. You didn't have no interest over here. You wasn't over here. You stalked me. And you still stalking me.
Yeah. No matter who you and stop being a damn telltale. I'm gonna tell so from this sector about something that's 5 year old, 2 year old receipt.
No one gives a damn.
Like, bro, like,
So you're talking about
they,
people I don't even talk to.
yeah.
I don't, who cares?
If they get mad, they get mad. This is
Yeah,
what it is.
I don't
Like,
even, I'm not in that sector. I don't give
yeah,
a damn.
yeah,
Bro, and you and your stale ass receipts, like the every day goes by. Those emails or text message or whatever it was when I was a drunken individual, just like the ones that you hang out with now, matter less and less.
yeah.
I was a whole drunken single woman.
Hmm.
You were the same guy that you still are today.
Going through a
A
depression.
quote unquote married man in women's business, all up under some woman that's not your wife, tending to some other people's children that's not your children,
Hmm.
doing behind the scenes, being a whole do boy.
Yeah,
You're the same person. And now, solid skeleton, you're a do girl. Welcome to the club.
yeah.
You look stupid. And congratulations on your second strike in 90 days.
Hmm.
I can't wait to see you get the third one.
Yeah.
Bye bye, 17,000.
I mean, hey, that's the thing about it. Like, I saw somebody sent me a screenshot. You was live over there, solid skeleton. It says for violating YouTube policies and all that, you be love to do all that threats of murder and gang thug life and calling people the yag word loosely while monetize. I was like, boy, listen, that channel's going to hell with gasoline draws on it. And it surely is because I know you was down for 7 days. And I know that second strike, what, 90 days?
Is the second strike 90 days?
Second strike, I think you get 90 days.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, you out of there.
That page let's see how popular you is now. And see and listen, see how them Negroes love you now. That's what you need to figure out. Like you gonna figure out they don't love you. Like they can't get that share over there because your shares don't do shit for nobody any damn way. You just share somebody live over there, you know what I'm saying? And instead of getting 200, they'll get maybe 350.
Now going back over there to Instagram, I done told you we too old over here to be popping on all them other social media sites. We go over there on Instagram and we go to the shade room. We don't follow people over there. There's a couple of pages we might take a look at,
But
but we be sharing reels of kittens and little children, black children, doing funny things. So we're
mhm,
not following you over there. On Facebook is our parents, our pastors, our teachers, our friends. We ain't going over there either. We do all of our stuff right here on YouTube.
I'm gonna tell you what's. I'm gonna tell you. Let me predict something that's most likely gonna happen. If she ain't got access to that page, it's gonna be a 90-day strike. If she can't beat that strike, what's gonna happen is she's gonna go around trying to do this tell all on Mr. Papa Smurf, and she gonna reverse whatever apologies that she done said, and she gonna throw that black man into the bus.
No, the strike is gonna last for 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then the last one is like what this termination.
The last one, let me see.
So she down for 2 weeks, y'all. I thought it was 90 days.
2 weeks.
I
And that's
know.
gonna be the most peaceful 2 weeks of my life. This is vacation. Hopefully, she will go do what she needs to do for her mental health and her physical health. Drink some Ensure, drink some milk. It's so sad today to hear her precious babies saying, "Are you gonna eat? Are you gonna eat? What's wrong? Are you okay?" When she started all that yelling, and then the little one didn't even want to leave the room. She wanted to make sure that her mom was just gonna eat something. That's sad. The little girl put her head down and turned her head to the back. I started to
Yeah,
record
she
it.
did. She
I
did.
said,
Yeah.
"Did you see what her little
Yeah.
girl did? Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's so sad." I started to record it, but I said,
Yeah.
"Nah, let me just mind my business." But that was really sad.
She's not eating, bro.
And the little girl was so sad. She looked stressed out.
Yeah.
She came to hug her mom, but her mom was smiling and laughing, but she turned her head to the back. And I hope one of the adults got it because it was just so sad. It was the most
Yeah.
sad moment I've ever seen on that channel.
Yeah. If your friend love you, tell you, hey, you gotta do something about eating, taking diet pill, like doing something for your diet and getting off the alcohol. Like he made that lie up that he got Kiki off alcohol. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So a physician, let's see you do the same thing. Let's see if you can heal this new woman that have all this stuff going on with alcoholism. Because you have to, you know what I'm saying, cast them demons out. Okay. Let's see if you got to see if the Lord is really with you. Okay. See if you can help her get off that alcohol so she can live to see her children graduate from high school instead of the kindergarten.
This lady ain't been back. She been live. Let's see. She been live for 7 days and already got another strike.
Yeah.
7 days. She couldn't come on here and act right.
Yeah. Yeah, that page. So like, what's the third strike there?
The third strike is termination. You can't create no more pages. The third strike is them 17,000 subscribers. Bye bye.
Yeah.
But them 17,000 subs don't matter anyway. And she don't even get 5,000 views.
Nah.
So it don't even matter.
Yeah.
All that spending your disability check to fly out to New York so you could get more popularity for people to watch your YouTube videos, you did nothing with that. You threw
Yeah.
that opportunity away. So even the people that will come to look for your page from that interview, they will find nothing. Atlanta Street interviews, everything you went through to try to be somebody over there and to get the subs that you got, they will go for to find your page and they will find nothing. Nothing. The only people that will find you is these raggedy demons that you've bonded with.
Yeah, and they right there striking. That one striking. They let you know, like, listen, don't play their content. They say don't play their content over there. All right, that's a rule over there, and that's those sectors. Don't play nobody's content. And another thing is, if you playing it in the big leagues, there's people like a lot of people that feel like they deserve to have a cool 18, 15,000 subs. They've been on YouTube since the inception of live streaming. Okay, around 2017, and they got 7,000 subs, 5,000 subs. They've been doing it forever, daily, and here you come with a cool 18,000 in a sector where niggas barely. We got maybe 3 or 4 people got over. 3 or 4 people got over 10,000 subs and barely. And you come over there, yeah, they're haters. They're gonna hit that flag button. That's why I'm gonna get out here and start using all that type of wordage and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
And I have consistently tried to tell this lady since she got out here, you don't need to be arguing.
Yeah.
You don't need to be stressing yourself out. You don't need to be going back and forth with people. That's been my main thing to try to tell this lady. She has done it over and over again. I told her, it was a couple months ago, I made a video. I said, wow, she doesn't look anything like she looked on that first video where Marcus interviewed her. I
No,
said, she looked like a totally different person.
she's about 20 pounds lighter. Look
That
up.
was a couple of months ago I
Yeah.
said that. I look at this girl today and it's like, dang.
Yeah, she looks like, and I ain't trying to talk about nobody's sexuality or whatever, but a solid skeleton over there looking like she is a 7-year-old boy in a wig that's underweight.
It's sad.
Yeah. And you're worried about a Kiki and a Octavius.
You're worried about me
That
being
ain't
overweight, girl. That's
yeah.
not something you need. You should be envious of that at
Yeah,
this
you need to
point.
be taking you some Ensure, bro. Take that Ensure,
And vitamins,
vitamins,
multivitamins.
all that kind of stuff.
You need to be taking some iron pills, I'm sure. You need
Yeah,
to be taking care of
this is not
yourself.
medical advice too. So we're not offering any medical advice. We're not doctors. You know what I'm saying? We're just theorizing or whatever.
This is
I'm
just
saying,
common sense, general things to keep you healthy.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Eat leafy green vegetables that keeps your iron up, like Popeye, spinach. You know,
Mhm.
you're deteriorating right in front of everybody's eyes.
Yeah.
It's not cute.
And your friends are not worried about that.
Nope.
They want you to go up there, get drunk, turn up, and bring out the demon.
I bet you 95% of the time that that boy Canola calls her, it is to come at me.
Yeah.
It is to tell her something about me. It's to lie
And
about something I said. And it's to tell her that she needs to make a video. It's to tell her that she tore my ass up. It's just to encourage her and to stress her out and
yeah.
keep her attacking me. And now it seems ever since the woman who speaks linked up with that same individual, this shit is tormenting her. The lies that the chat is telling her is probably him under troll pages
Yeah.
telling her that I did that stuff, telling her that, oh, he has membership and this is what happened in the membership. Because she had her moderator over there that told her.
Mhm.
I never saw Kiki do any of that.
Yeah. I'm seeing beef sector troll pages over in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Instigating stuff, throwing my name around, throwing Kiki name around. Yeah. You know, and you're falling for all that kind of stuff, all that look pressure from people that's under those things. You know what I'm saying? And you don't not validating nothing. You know what I mean? And just jumping to the gun. Like last night, we was addressing somebody. You did a live that didn't wasn't even addressed to her, and she went live spazzing the hell out.
Yeah, the live was about my daughter.
Yeah,
The live was, but I said I know the people that's linking up doing that. It was Canola and the people that he's linked up with, including Solid Sunday.
yeah,
She did a whole live, but she was live. She was going good. She got a phone call right after I did that live. She went on mute, or well, she didn't.
yeah. She
Her
got a
face was like
or
looking.
phone
Yeah, it
call.
was like a text, and her face was looking upset. And all of a sudden, she came on the live just screaming about me. Girl, I don't even think about her. I don't think about the woman at all.
And in our opinion, like I told Kiki, I said, listen, that solid skeleton over there is looking like the grave is calling her, and she don't mind.
And that's
And
sad.
our last will and testament is to hate on us. You know what I'm saying? And we have kept telling this lady, to move on with your life. We don't want nothing to do with you.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? And you using every opportunity you have to hit a link or go live to talk about us. You dox me. You dox me and then you put stuff out about me, right? And the thing is, I have vulnerable people in my life, my real life. I have vulnerable people that I love. And if you putting their life at danger, it's like, hey, yeah, I'm not gonna be so kind and keen about, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be that kind and keen to look after somebody that's trying to put my loved ones in danger. You know what I'm saying?
And I really think that her channel got struck because I really think that was God's way of protecting those babies.
Yeah.
She had those babies' faces all up in the camera today. That one little girl looked so sad. She was very concerned about her. Are you gonna eat? Are you gonna eat something? Are you gonna eat? She had to reassure that baby so many times that she was gonna eat. And then the baby asked her, "Are you okay?" Because she was screaming and yelling. So I really think that was, God protects babies and fools. And if she's not gonna protect them, then God stepped in, like, let me shut this YouTube stuff down because it's not good for her. So now,
She done said way worse. I don't even know what she said. She could have said tonight.
to make the baby
No, I'm
concern,
talking about for YouTube to hit her.
um, yeah, I don't, yeah, I think it really was God protecting the babies.
Yeah.
Really, really was because, like, not protecting them from something happening to them or anything like that, protecting their mental health. If she's not going to protect their mental health, then God shut the YouTube down so he can protect the mental health
Mm-hmm.
of those babies because they don't deserve that. All that screaming at the camera, not eating, drinking, they don't deserve that. I don't understand if the family has given up or what. Do
Mm-hmm.
they not see what's going on down there?
Yeah.
It's really concerning at this point. It's
Mm-hmm.
sad.
Yeah.
The lady will go and she will, visit these other channels and be like a little bit sober or whatever. But at the end of the night, it always reverts back to the same thing. This alcohol, when I tell you that alcohol does so much
Yeah.
damage on the body,
Yeah.
it does. And her not having 75% of her body functioning the way that it should, and then she's consuming it without all that alcohol,
Yeah.
that's gonna speed up anybody's lifespan. That's
And it's
whether you're
it's a
healthy or not.
it's a liver killer too.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
you could be skinny and have a
Yeah,
big old fat liver
yeah.
because of alcohol. Yeah.
And then when you start losing weight rapidly like that, the alcohol is like doing something to the lining of your stomach to where you don't want to eat, but you
Yeah.
do feel some type of way and you got to coat your stomach with alcohol to feel better. And that's why she's people that drink Bloody Marys. Let me tell you something about a Bloody Mary. I'm going to tell you something. A Bloody Mary is not, oh, this delicious drink. A Bloody Mary is shit. My head hurts. I'm shaking. My stomach hurts. I want some more alcohol to make this go away. I haven't eaten. I gotta eat something. Okay, let me get some nutrients by drinking some damn tomato juice that got vodka in it.
Wow.
That's what the hell it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then you even talked about being going through some stuff like when you was drinking, you was a lot lighter, right? It's because your iron levels were low.
Not just that, I wasn't eating as much. I didn't care about what
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have for dinner. I cared about what size bottle I was
Yeah.
gonna have.
Yeah.
I didn't have to eat. I
Yeah.
didn't. It was days that on the weekend I didn't have to eat for the day. I was gonna turn up and drink.
Yeah.
And then I forget about eating because I'm drunk. And then I'm not hungry by
Yeah.
the time I'm sober up because I'm ready to get that next bottle again. It
Mm-hmm.
is times that you can't wait. You're like, you know, you can't wait to get through whatever. So let's say that, like, let's say the time that she went to Benji's live, the first time she held it together well, okay. The second time, what I believe happened based on my own experience, this is not fact, this is just,
Yeah.
speculation,
Theorization. Yeah.
allegation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I suspect, and this is not based on no conversation that I've had with anybody or anything like that. This is just my assumption based on my life and the things that happened to me. I feel like she took a couple of shots, think because she couldn't wait. The interview was too late and it was cutting into her drinking time. So she felt like, "Oh, I'm just going to take a couple of shots." But she did that and she kept drinking throughout the interview and the alcohol took over more than she expected it to. And that's when she snatched off her wig and acted a drunken fool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, the girl has a real problem. I really think that um maybe perhaps, her medical staff, should take a look at her YouTube and see, some of the things that she's doing, and maybe that could advise her because, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm not in the medical profession. I can't advise, but I could just see what I'm seeing. And the girl looks nothing like she used to look. And
Yeah. Yeah.
she,
Yeah. Look at that. I don't know. I know Vox Cream might do it, but y'all y'all go and look at uh yeah, y'all make sure that y'all go and look at uh that video that she did with uh,
no, go ahead.
okay. Yeah, you make sure y'all go and look at that video that when Marcus first interviewed her, how normal she looked versus today or the last time she's been live. Do a side by side comparison. you will see that the skin ain't looking good. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's like look, it's night and day. If you do like a collage side by side of her, you know what I'm saying? Now the thing is, if you do post it on YouTube, they could kind of hit you for that. But just be smart about how you do it. But like, if you do look at those photos, go look at those photos. Look at how small she is right now. She is it in my assumption, and this is all alleged. She is looking like she's a cool 20 pounds, like if not more than that. Like, you know what I'm saying? She is dwindling before our eyes. And I I know that hey, she got old boy from New Orleans in her ear, making her feel some kind of way and making her feel like, hey, and it's easy to assume that, what I'm saying, she's lonely, she wants romance, she wants love in her life. I know that personally. She even said she wanted a man like Octavius in her life. And here come the devil. You know what I'm saying? Here comes somebody with the devil mentality, gassing her up to get vengeance about a love affair that went left, that he didn't want that to go. Like, he didn't want this the situation with Kiki. He got up on a lady named Skull Mysterious channel and cussed me out and said that's my girl. When he found out me and her were talking, he got mad as hell. You know what I'm saying? That's when we first had an open dialogue about it. Okay. That's the first thing he came to me and said. Okay. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, is solid. He's so pressed that he's bringing out receipts from before I even met her, March of 2023. I didn't even talk to Kiki at that point. I saw Kiki in B sector panels. You know what I'm saying? I think I shared a panel with her around that time. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know her like that, right? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I was that whatever issues and situations they had before May, before for like I'll say June 1st, really, it ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was with whoever, she been cool with me. You know what I'm saying? All I could do is judge, but what I've been dealing with personally on my own, and whatever some idiot from the internet that has never met her. This is probably like our eighth or ninth time. You know what I'm saying? Seeing each other like flying out one when she fly to see me, I come see her. Probably like eighth or tenth, ninth time. You know what I'm saying? I can't. We don't lost count. Us like hanging out in person for days and sometimes weeks on end. You know what I'm saying? And so like she been cool with me, she been rocking with me, and that's all that matters. So at the end of the day, solid, you have to look at that you're being used by people that want vengeance, and the truth is, in my assumption, in my opinion, these are, if you don't get your shit straight now, these are your last days, and you're wasting them. You know what I'm saying, on some internet stuff when you need to be spending them hours that you have with your kids.
And that's
Period.
another thing. Um, no, if she can't be live like that, then she'll be forced to lay down. So
Mm-hmm.
God might be protecting her because she would have been sitting in that chair all night on live, knowing that she shouldn't be sitting up that many hours. This is another chance for her to reevaluate
Yeah.
how she's moving and look at her health, look at take a look at how long she's sitting up and get some rest. This is another chance.
Mm-hmm. Hey guys, I want to just ask y'all, if y'all enjoying the content, please hit the like button. In the meantime, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Greatly appreciate. I know it's late, and I know you laying down and you just hearing my radio voice go in, and I appreciate that. But just do a small favor, hit that like button for me right now. I want you to reach down to your cellular phone and hit that like button right now. Okay? Not even if you're not, I know some of y'all out here, y'all around here, and that membership, YouTube camera, YT cameras right there in the chat. Drop the membership. You want to become a member, you're more than welcome to become a member, and I greatly, greatly appreciate that. Okay, and we will be get back to our morning lives. I'm sorry, and I want to say I'm sorry to everybody for not being live as consistently, but just real life things, and I had to make it make some things right before I even came up here to Virginia this time. Okay. So, and we're gonna get it all together. But yeah, hit that like button. And I think that's a small favor to ask y'all. Yeah, and then like and to wrap it all up, y'all, we don't have to be on it forever. Um, I really hope that that lady get her stuff together. You know what I'm saying? Like this internet stuff, it ain't for me to sit there and hate and obsess on people. And I'm wishing the worst for that lady. You know what I'm saying? But right now, hey man, yeah, you being roasted a little bit by me. You know what I'm saying? In my chat, solid skeleton, and we gonna have to come up with something else for that. But uh, loco speaks, okay, like loco speaks. You know what I'm saying? We'll come up with something for that. But loco speaks, uh, you know what I'm saying? The mentally disabled speaks, okay? Mentally disabled speaks. Keep my name out your mouth. I am not bothering you. I am nothinging you. Nothinging is a word. If you hear people say it on YouTube, I'm happy y'all using it. But Octavius brought it to the YouTube streets first. Okay. All right. So I am nothinging you. I did what I said what I said. What I put out there about you hanging out with that pedophile and championing him and sharing his lives out there. He said he wanted to do those things to piss in little girls' mouths. Okay. That's your motherfucking ministry, not mine. Okay. Those the people that you fuck with. You fuck with R. Kelly, you champion that shit. You know what I'm saying? You ride every musk ass, you want to champion all these alleged rapists and child molesters and shit like that, like R. Kelly and motherfuckers said they want his yeah. Well, not with him, but the other person has admitted that he is a pedophile.
Right. So
We these pedophiles, if that's what you want to do, that's your prerogative, bro. But like you a woman of honor and someone is tearing you down, and hey, you put it out that you know what I'm saying your father was on some pimping shit from the fucking 70s and shit. What you said, you claim that you're like 48 years old. You know what I'm saying? You claim that you're 48 years old. So, I mean, you born now. You're born what? Like at least 1973 or 1974.
no, that's just 48.
Oh, I was here. What? Let's see, 48. Yeah, 76. Yeah, 70. Yeah, 1970. So he was a 70s pimp. Okay, they didn't have sex trafficking charges and shit. Them niggas, they had shit called gorilla pimping, all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing beautiful about that shit. Even in the goddamn what was that? Superfly. He say, "What you gonna do, priest, pimp, nigga? You ain't got the stomach for that." You know what I'm saying? Like, he said, "You ain't even got the stomach for that." You know what I'm saying? You like pimping ain't nothing beautiful. Sure, like what it is. You know what I mean? And ain't nobody threatening you. No one's trying to come find a woman that don't even cam up online. Like, nigga, your picture is probably goddamn 20, 30 fucking years old. They're gonna be looking for if they do come there, they can probably find somebody that's like your cousin. You know what I'm saying? Anybody, no one's looking for you. No one is threatening you by any means. Okay. Leave me alone. I don't know if she's from Chicago. I don't know. I don't know your real name. I don't know nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Robot.
I don't even know what you look like currently.
Nothing.
Nothing. Don't give a fuck. Have no fucking interest whatsoever fucking ever. You say you was on demon time. I pray to God and the Holy Spirit is upon, you know what I'm saying? The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, and I will banish a demon. All these demons out here, yeah, I will banish the hell out of demons. Okay, period. Okay. I am not afraid of the demon because we are stronger than the Lord in the power of his might. And we with God. We rock God. But peace, y'all. Let's get up out of here. Love y'all. And we out here. We end it.